Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, we're back home again. These last couple of days have been crazy. So Saturday, we went out. What did we do Saturday? My brain's like not working. We went out, so that was yesterday. I cannot remember what we did Saturday. We had a family day. We went out somewhere. Where the heck did we go? Because we ended up eating at Texas Roadhouse Saturday night. I remember that. Honest to God, I cannot remember right now. We got up. Had to take something over there because they were going out somewhere. We left. I cannot remember what we did Saturday. Did I take any pictures to maybe remind me? No. What in the world? I remember it was a pretty early night. We got home early. I can't remember what we did. I have no idea. I cannot remember what we did on Saturday. But we had a family day, like I said, and just did something together as a family. I honestly don't know. Couldn't tell you. And then Sunday, we got up. We went out to Grove City. Tim had gotten on Facebook Marketplace, found some Milwaukee tools that he didn't have, that he found at a really good price point. They were like new or barely used. The one was, I don't even know, they're both like some type of a drill. The one has different attachments and stuff. Originally it retails for like $220 and he got it for $100, which is a pretty good price. The other one that he got was a 3/8 impact, I think. He has the 1/2 impact, but this one's just a little bit more compact. It's better for working like underneath the cars for like the oil filter type ordeals. He got that one for, I think it was $100 too. It originally retails like $150 or something like that. So he got a pretty good price on both of them. While we were in Grove City, I stopped at Bath & Body Works, got some of their hand soaps because their hand soaps were on sale. So obviously your girl's gonna get some. Their hand soaps were only $3, like $2.95, and then I think they're originally like $7.50, $8, something like that. Let me look and see the price on them. They're originally like $7.50, so that's a pretty good fair price in my opinion, if you ask me. As far as the scents that I picked up the raspberry jam one, and then the others are in the corner or in the cupboard. I picked up 4 of the foaming ones, and then one of the one gel I didn't want the gel, but I ended up getting it because it was the only one that they had in that scent. But this one is the gel. It's the autumn s'mores, but I thought that would be so yummy. This one says the fragrant notes are crisp apple, gooey marshmallow, and cinnamon spice. I picked up this one. It's frosted cranberry. The fragrance notes in this are frosted cranberry, red delicious apple, and blonde wood. Then put those back so that I can keep everything organized here. Then I got afternoon apple picking, and this one, the fragrance notes are crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon. So they're all kind of along the same fall-y scent. Then I picked up golden citrus and vanilla. And this one's actually $8.50 originally. This one is sun-kissed orange, autumn blooms, and creamy vanilla. Let's see, are they all $7.50? The one was $8.50. $7.50. I don't know why that one's more. And the gel one was $7.50, so I think they're all like $7.50. Except for that one, which was $8.50 for whatever reason, but it was on sale for $3.50, so I ain't fussed about it. But I think this is a bad habit to have. A good bad habit, if that makes sense. So this is my Bath and Body Works stuff. So you've got some of my other ones that I have used from my Fiji, Snowy Peach Berry, Pineapple Pink Sunrise, that's Tim stuff there. These are the ones that I've used a little bit out of and then switched due to seasons or whatever. Then we've got the Twisted Peppermint. We've got another Twisted Peppermint. Moonlight Path, which was my mom's favorite whenever I was growing up. Coconut Mint Drop. Warm Vanilla Sugar. The matching Warm Vanilla Sugar lotion. Fiji lotion. Another Fiji lotion. Fiji Sunshine and Guavatini, which is the same one as that one. So I end up using that one first. The Blueberry Sugar Pancakes and the lotion. All of my hand sanitizers. The Blueberry Sugar Pancake Spray. And then all of my hand soaps are there. So definitely have a lot of stuff from Bath and Body Works, but like I get it all on deals and stuff. I never pay full price. And then I even have some candles and stuff down behind in there. I think there's 5 candles there. So like I never pay full price for anything. I always get sales, and plus I had, so all of the hand soaps that I got were $3 each, plus I had an additional 20% off coupon. Ella picked out a little hand sanitizer holder, which I'm going to get put on my purse here in a little bit, but it's got a little button on the back here. If I can hold it so that you guys can see. Come on. I thought that was really cute. It's not the Halloween one that they have that I wanted, but my store didn't have the one that I wanted. So I put a damper in things. We've got a new type of dragon going here.
Mom.
Yeah, what do you need help with, baby? It's stuck. Are you trying to open it or close it?
Open it.
Open.
Thank you, Super Mom.
You're welcome, Ella. Here you go.
Thank
You're welcome, honey.
you. Hey.
That fidget clicker thing going there. What?
Yes, thank you.
Your mini juice cup's out there, honey.
I juice cup.
Go put your mini one in it.
I don't want to.
Honey, I'm not going to dirty 3 sippy cups today. Alright, come here. Then we have one of the big rose dragons going there. Let me go out and get her some juice. Hey, you want to show everyone your lunchbox?
Lunchbox.
Close it. Show everyone your lunchbox. Hold it up. Hold it up. Say, this is my new lunchbox.
This is my new lunchbox.
And so I go tomorrow and get her enrolled for preschool. So we ended up buying her the book bag. It came with a matching lunchbox. Do you want pink, green, or blue? You want the pink one? Is this the one you want? Okay, give it here. I'll fill it up. But let me fill up this juice and I'll talk to you guys. Hold up. Okay, anyways. So when I got her new diaper bag, the cow print diaper bag, I showed it to her and she was very emotional. She was very sad that I didn't get her the pretty backpack lunchbox that she picked out. She didn't want the cow print backpack. She thought that the cow print backpack was what she was going to be taking to school, and she got so so sad. She wanted nothing to do with that backpack, and she cried because we didn't buy her the other one. I told her if we got her into preschool that we would definitely get her the other one, and she would not be using that one. That was Mommy's book bag, so that's Mommy's book bag now. So she had like a complete, like, sad, like, it was a rough day to begin with, but that on top of things didn't make anything better. So she got the lunchbox, and hey Ella, I want you to show everyone your new backpack that goes with your lunchbox. Did you spill water into that? I swear you better not have.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Alright, you're alright. Show everyone your book bag. You pull it? Pull! Pull! Show them your book bag. Show your book bag. Hold it up. Everyone wants to see it. Cute! Do you love it?
Yeah. Let's put that lunchbox in here.
You want to put your lunchbox in there? Alright, well, we'll have to zip up your lunchbox.
Lunchbox?
We gotta zip up the lunchbox so nothing falls out.
Nothing falls out?
Yeah. Okay, we'll zip this up.
Okay.
And then we'll put it in here. So, in her book bag right now, I'll show you guys what all she has in there.
I'll show you, Mom.
She's got her preschool learning book that we got her and a pencil. So, that's what she's got in there. This is garbage. You don't need that. Alright, now your lunchbox and your book bag. There you go, Sweet Pea. So, we got her that. And we figured she doesn't go to school this year. She doesn't go to school this year. She could use it next year. But the preschool finally called me back, told me that I could go in tomorrow and get her enrolled. I have to take her birth certificate and a couple of other forms, like documentation type forms, out and get it all done. So I'll have to do that, no big deal. But I signed up as a Patreon member to get these dragons. The crystal dragon, which is the new type of dragon that's going there. And I'm super excited to see how it turns out. This is just the rose dragon, the bigger one. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys the bigger one, but I'll show you. Little sneak peek. Let me sit down here. Show you guys. This I had to keep for my forms for my business. Finally got like a business license, and I had to file for my payments and stuff like that today that I had to pay for taxes. So I had to get that to keep those in so that I don't get charged for fraudulent activity or anything like that. But oh my gosh, he's so massive. Let me find just a regular rose dragon so I can show you guys. Well, I can just use this one, that's no big deal. This one is two colored, as well as this one. So this one is a light purple to a dark purple. This one is a dark purple to a pink color. But these are my traditional rose dragons that I sell. They're about a foot long, you know, give or take. They take about 6 hours to 6 to 8 hours depending on the printer and the settings and stuff that we have. Generally it's around 7 hours to print one of these guys, or I think it's 14 hours if I do a 2-batch, like a 2-piece bundle batch set. Well, I got these filaments the other day, this material the other day. It's like a purple, pink, and blue, like rainbow color, and I made a couple of rose dragons with that. Mind you, these are the normal size. Then I printed this big behemoth. I can't even get like all of him in the shot. So if I'm going to put them like nose to nose, he is substantially longer like quite a few roses. Plus, he is just a lot bigger in general. So just look at the back of his head, like the base. That's the big one. This is the little guy. So these guys I have to charge a lot more for. They take 18 hours to print one of these guys. They take so much material. I have to charge $40 for these guys because the amount of print hours that goes into it, the amount of material that goes into it, plus like the cost of the material and stuff like that. These guys are massive. I've only made a couple of them and I've only sold one. This is the only other one that I have. Then we're doing that big yellow one because Tim bluffed up a little bit when he started the printers for me this morning when I was getting her up. Because he was supposed to start just a regular rose dragon in the fluorescent yellow, but he ended up starting this one. So I'll have this one and the fluorescent yellow one. But this morning we made a trip to Greenville because I had the one lady that I met over at the Cockatoo Fair. She has a business called Get Stoned, and it's got all kinds, she's got all kinds of like rock sculpture. She sells like the crystals, like jewelry, stuff like that. So she liked the rose dragons and she thought that they went well with her theme. And the way she operates is like she has a couple of other people kind of mixed in with her inventory. So the rose dragons or any other things that she has bought from me, she will only put out if I'm not going to be there selling myself. So she'll put them as she goes to like the Butler flea market, the Andover flea market, stuff like that, and she will sell them there because I'm not there selling them myself. And when she does, she obviously charges a little bit more than I would, but she also gives out my business cards to the people that buy them because she does not take credit for them. She's giving me the credit for them, and that's just, you know, that's how she is. That's how she operates her business, and I'm totally fine with that. But she got a hold of me yesterday or the day before and asked if before Pumpkin Fest if I would be able to do 10 rose dragons for her. So I came in here, I pulled out every single one that I had finished at that point and sent her pictures and said, go ahead and pick your 10 colors. If there's a color in here, or if there's a color that you like particularly want that I don't have in stock, I could print it for you, but it would take a little bit longer to get them to you. She ended up picking 10 of the ones that I had in stock. I put them in a bag and I met her this morning. $100. She bought them. So that's why we're currently like printing dragons on every single printer. Well, except for the middle one. That's going to have a dragon going on it tonight, but that's an Etsy order that's currently printing on the middle one. But I'm going to be printing a lot more rose dragons because I just sold her 10 of mine. And I have Pumpkin Fest coming up in October. It's October 14th, 15th, and 16th, I believe. It's expected to have 10 to 15,000 people in throughout there over the course of the 3 days. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the backgrounds prepping for that. But anyways, back to the whole Patreon thing. I got on Patreon last night and I had seen these files for sale, and the only way to get them is if you subscribe to her Patreon. So I did. I paid the $10 because I had to have this. They're a lot bigger than I thought they would be, but I had to have it. So when I paid for the Rose Dragon file, it came with this one because this one prints in like a rectangle shape, so it'll like it's kind of like, you know, the head's curled here, the tail comes around and it curls like that, and it prints kind of like that in like a curled shape, but it's made for like the rectangular print beds like what we have. There's one where it prints straight, and that's more or less for the ones that have like the conveyor belt printers, where the bed is like a kind of like a conveyor belt, and as it prints it moves forward, so it would print this way.
Where are you?
I am, here I am. How do you do? And then it also comes with the curled one, which is the big guy. Showing them my all new cool things.
Are these are your dinosaurs?
These are my dragons.
Dragons and all.
Okay, I'll come out and play with you here in a few minutes, okay? Go play with Mummy Shark. I'll be right out, I promise.
Daddy finger, where are you?
He's at work, he's at work. He's at work, he's at work. How do you do? Alright, honey, hey. Can you go play for 5 minutes? Mommy will be out to go play. You're gonna put Mummy Shark on my finger? Alright. Okay.
Ella finger, where are you?
Ella finger, where are you?
Where? There I am.
Okay, here, take Mummy Shark and go play for a little bit. I'll be right out. Okay? So anyways, if you subscribe to our Patreon, you get access to these files. I went ahead and got online, signed up for the Patreon, and I just went ahead and downloaded all these ones. You get access to all of these ones, plus you get access to up to 3 releases a month, I think it is, that you can download for free. Obviously it's like 10 bucks a month, so you're paying like 3 something, about $3.33 per design, but you get 3 designs a month. And she releases I think 5 or 6 maybe a month. But I seen this and I had to make one. However, he is huge. This is a baby rose dragon. He is not nearly as long in the tail area. Don't pull the stuff out through, honey.
Oh, that's
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So when I tell you guys this guy is massive, he is massive. He took 9 hours to make him, but it only takes like 8 hours to make one of these guys. So while this guy's longer, he's also a lot smaller. Now, the big guy that takes like 12 or whatever to print, he's even bigger than this guy is in the head. Like, he is absolutely massive. So we downsized him. We have that one, we'll sell. But
She's following me.
wind it up, honey. Wind it. Come on. There you go. So we downsized it. This guy is still pretty big, but he's a lot more manageable. This one is about the same head. He's a little bit smaller than this one's head, the big guy. But compared to his original size, he's a lot smaller. He's a lot cuter. He's a lot more ditty. But he still functions the way that he should. So, tonight I'm going to get on, after I'm done with those ones, I'm going to try printing the baby rose dragon again, but at 50%. So the yellow one there was at 100%. This one Tim knocked down to 75%. I'm going to try printing it at 50% and see if it still articulates and stuff like that, because sometimes if you print things too small, it will fuse joints together and they won't be flexible like this. But I'm hoping if I downsize him to 50%, he'll still be good, and then I can sell these guys at the 50% like section. Only take a couple of hours. I can sell them for a little bit cheaper, because people that love these guys don't necessarily want to pay the $15 for them. But these guys I could maybe sell for like $8 and still make a profit. They still get their dragon, that type of thing. So that's currently what's going on in the dragon tote, which if I keep this up and start printing all these other dragons, we're gonna have to get a bigger dragon tote. But the last couple of nights I've been working on some more stuff. I made some more of the regular like traditional Oreo fidgets. I made some Christmas ones, so they've got the red filling, and these guys have magnets inside of them, so you know they're like fidget toys. So I've got the red ones for, like I said, Christmas, because they come out with the red filled Oreos for like Christmas. And then if I can get one of my bags to open the way that it needs to. We've got the Halloween ones. So these ones have orange filling inside of them. And these ones here, you can see the magnets inside, but they're not going to come out through underneath the material. So you've got the Christmas Oreos, Halloween Oreos, the traditional Oreos now. I was doing the mint green, like the mint Oreos, but I don't have any of those ones anymore. I was looking for my other two that I did.
No.
What?
I was telling you.
What? I promise, I'll be right out, honey. Hold on. Where are these other two? So I printed this one, but this one here is not the best one. I can still sell it. It still works and functions just fine, but the colors I fiddled with and switched the colors halfway through. I just gotta find them. There they are. So it's like an octopus. It's got like the hole and stuff like the octopus, but it's got white. It's a Jack Skellington octopus. But with it being October, right around Halloween, right before Christmas, I thought these guys would be a huge hit. So it's black, and then I switched it to white for the head. I also still need to shrink wrap all of my Pokemon sets up there. And yes, I have snacks up in the cubby because my snacks will get eaten if I leave them in the pantry. So that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time. But yeah. Okay, so I had to run over town and get some stuff for salads tonight because I guess I want salad. I picked her up this at... It used to be a flea market, but now they call it the general store. It's still like a flea market-y type vibe, but it's like an indoor flea market, so like you can leave your stuff there. But while we were there, we stumbled upon a desk. Ella fell in love with this desk. It's gonna fit perfectly in her room. It's just her size. It's a little too big right now, but she can obviously grow into it and use it for a long time. But I took a picture of her with her desk today. She was so happy. So that's her new desk. It's like a purple tie-dye desk. She loves it. Did you bring it out? Here. Give me Daddy's tablet.
This is Daddy's gum.
Yeah, that is good. Daddy's gum. Daddy's tablet sucks.
Sucks.
Here's Ella's tablet. Here you go.
Yay! I can do this all myself?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
So, we ended up picking that up. We were very unsure about the price. We looked at the price tag. It looks like it used to be $120 and then it got marked down to $90. But they ended up calling the guy and talked to him about it to see like what the price was and if we were going to buy it or not. He said that it was originally $190, that they marked it down to $120. I don't think that's at all what it was. I think it was $120 that they then had marked down to $90. He said that he'd be willing to let it go for $115. She told us that price. Tim ended up saying that he would, which I think we ended up overpaying by $25 for it versus like what they originally wanted. But it's totally fine because like $115 for a desk, that's not bad. That's gonna last her quite a while, at least until she's out of grade school, at least till she's out of 6th grade. So where her tent used to be in her room, that's where we're gonna put it. Unless I can get her room switched around. I'd like to switch her bed and her dresser sides, and then I don't know. Let me take you guys in there and show you guys what I'm thinking. But we'll just kind of have to figure it out once the desk gets here. But her dresser is way too heavy with everything out of it for me to do by myself. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do it by myself. I think I'll have to have Tim or someone else help me. But so when you walk in her room, you know, this is her doorway here. Her door opens in. And then back here, you've got her diaper genie, which hopefully will be disappearing like soon. Then I can move her clothes hamper down. That's no problem. But we're thinking that the desk can fit right here in between these outlets here. And just kind of go from there. This is just a bag of clothes and shoes and stuff like that I need to take to Once Upon a Child here in a couple of days. But then this here I need to get all figured out too, because winter's coming. This is like her toy chest, but she's also got some blankets down here that she's been switching out in between. But I was thinking about moving her bed to this side and then her dresser to this side, because as it stands right now, her bed covers about a little under half of her window. You guys can see it covers just under half of it. Her AC we have like figured out so that it's not very much over here, but we have like the blocking thing there. So her AC is barely covered, just barely covered, but you know, it still blows, it still works. But I was thinking about moving her bed over here, her dresser and her bookshelf over here, and then having her desk here. I thought about just turning her bed, you know, so it was like this way. It really puts a damper in the way I want to organize, because her desk could fit perfectly here, but you've got the vent for the heat down here, so that would get blocked. So I have to leave at least, you know, this much space so that it's not being blocked and her room can get warm and stuff like that in the winter. That's why we originally put her bed here. But I'm thinking, if I move her bed over here, her dresser against this wall, because like I said, her headboard would fit better on this section of the wall. So move her bed over here, her dresser over here, put her bookshelf I can put on this wall right here.
Come here, Mom.
What, baby? Alright, so anyways, like I was saying, her bed over here with her headboard there, going this way. Her dresser over there facing out. It would cover that big section that she's ripped off of the wall. So that would be nice. That big section there. And then I think her bookshelf, I might be able to fit between the corner of the wall and there where like the vent is, and still have enough room. Then that would leave still about this much space for her desk, but it would clear out. I guess it really wouldn't do much in the way of anything, but I don't know, maybe I can move her bookshelf down here, move her dresser down my way a little bit, and then rotate her bed so that the foot of her bed is then over here and the head of the bed is over against this wall. I'll have to mess around with it, talk to Tim, see what we can figure out, but if anything, I definitely want her bed over so that it's not up against the window. I don't like that. This is just where her crib has always been for the most part. I mean, it was against this wall for a little bit, but it got moved over to here once we did this wall, and then that's just where her bed's always been ever since. But since we got this dresser is way too difficult to move by myself. Like I said, it is extremely heavy, and whoever was in here before and laid down this like rolled vinyl didn't stake it into the ground or into the floor, so it like would pull up in that corner if I try to drag this out. I don't know, maybe I will mess around with it here in the next couple of days and just try to do it by myself, reorganize it by myself, and kind of surprise Tim when he gets home. I'll have to see how it kind of goes over the next couple of days, but preschool starts on Monday. She gets enrolled tomorrow. That's Tuesday, so she gets enrolled legitimately just under a week from preschool starting. While I was over town getting stuff for salads and stuff like that earlier, I ended up picking up some pencils. There's 8 yellow number 2 pencils, and then there's these fashion number 2 pencils that I picked up just to have. I figured we could put them in her desk whenever we get her desk. And I need to get a pencil box. I looked everywhere over there for a pencil box, could not find one, so I need to get a pencil box. I need to just sit down with the preschool admission lady, figure out everything that Ella needs to take to preschool, whether she needs notebooks, pencils, pens, obviously not pens, but notebooks, pencils, paper, like what does she need to take with her. I know that they're going to ask us to take an extra change of clothes for her and like diapers, or they'll give her the pull-ups and stuff like that, but I need to figure it out. They said that we qualify that she will get free breakfast, free lunch, and a snack, like for free. So I don't know, we'll have to figure out everything that she needs to take with her every day with preschool. I need to figure out how many days she's got to go, everything. I have less than a week to figure this out, but I have to kind of wait until tomorrow, until that appointment, to register. So